the Clippers coming in from out of town for this one. An interconference game today. We're happy to have you with us for 2K Sports midweek presentation of NBA basketball.
Gonna have to change that camera angle right quick.
This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Looking back to the last matchup between these two teams, it was the...
And a quit right off the bat. All right, dope. Give me the dub. Give me the dub.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah.
Yep.
Hey.
We them boys for sure. We them boys for sure.
Boys. Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We making noise. Hold on.
Put on for the win here. We're gonna put on for the win.
Let's get on right now. Smell that on me, they gon' follow. Like she won a lotto. Really must be serious. Hold up, scared of high school, face your fears. Hold up. Do it just like Nikki gonna it over. Says she roll with me, she tired of being alone. Young, but you know I'm ready. Oh, foreign girls call me. But I'ma get back to the point, baby. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We making noise. Hold on. We them boys. We them boys. We making noise. We them boys.
Oh my gosh, that was amazing.
Hold up. You drive me crazy. Number one, girl, you can't replace me. Lead a club, these bros.
We got NBA basketball in store for you here at Quicken Loans Arena in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. It's the home of the Cavs, live on 2K Sports. We're happy to have you with us for 2K Sports midweek presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. With that road trip behind them, the Cavaliers ready to perform in front of their hometown fans here in Cleveland. Winning their last 3 games. They'd like to make that 4 in a row here tonight.
Well, it's always nice to come home. You're comfortable, you're excited, and certainly you have the fans there looking for you to bring your best basketball and get a win. And oftentimes your fans can energize you when you're in your home building.
Yeah, and emotionally, that's a huge help. I mean, it doesn't necessarily always translate to your performance on the court, but I tell you what, it does give you that sense of confidence that you can get the job done.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Butler and Snell are the wingmen. Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5. Oh! The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These man's jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
Right side jumper from outside the arc. The rebound by Gibson. Cleveland on defense. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
And he gets it to go.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
Takes it from 10. Snell, no good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Shumpert with it. Butler covering. It's stolen by Rose. Love. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. First trip to the line for him here. First one falls for him. Cavs were one of the top teams in the East last year, and it was in large part to how strong they were at home.
Boy, did they shoot it well from beyond the arc at home, Kevin. I mean, top 3 in the league in terms of three-point shooting. It does help to have LeBron.
It does. That is a fact.
Lobby.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And again, Chicago, no good. Gibson with the steal. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Farrier.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Williams comes in for LeBron. And a change for the Bulls. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Tony Snell. And Gibson kicks to McDermott. Makes it off the glass. McDermott's got his first 2 points.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Fellas, that's exactly the job the big guy has to do for him. Contest every rebound.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Looked like he was trying to go for a degree of difficulty points on that shot.
A drive by Shumpert. Williams again throws. 5 on the clock. Williams kicks to Thompson. Down low. And it's Rose missing.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
I tell you what, he has quite the act to follow, but Fred Hoiberg was a quick choice for the brass in Chicago. Signed that 5-year deal over the summer. Was easily one of the most in-demand coaches available.
Let's go. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Well, Greg, for Hoiberg, it's his first job as an NBA head coach. Now, we know he played. He's been a part of an NBA front office. Clark, he came from Iowa State, where he honed his coaching skills and was highly respected.
Yeah, very much respected, particularly as an offensive coach. And we know the Bulls are pretty solid defensively, and he'll be looking to ramp up that offensive approach for that team. And I think he will.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play. That's going to send Iman Shumpert to the line. It's going to be on Doug McDermott. Noah with it. 4 seconds left. And Heinrich with the basket. The assist by Noah.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. The Cavaliers lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Just the way they've been able to pound that backcourt. I think that's been the difference.
Establishment of a good low post presence, a big part of the success.
So for Chicago, right?
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter.
And really, the Bulls weathered a lot of injuries last season and still had a good showing in the East. Came away with the 3 seed when many thought they would sink down after missing so many games from key players.
They get the rebound.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
And he finishes nicely on the layup. That's now 8 points for Kevin Love. And the Bulls did end up with the 3rd seed in the East. 33 of their 50 wins last year, Clark, coming in the Eastern Conference.
But it wasn't an even distribution of those wins for the Bulls. Against their own division in the Southeast, they played 500 basketball. They got their good in-conference record from feasting on the Atlantic teams, taking 16 wins in 18 games against that division.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Love. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Shumpert. And Mo Williams subbed in for Anderson Varejao. Bulls making a switch here. Gibson's checked in. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
LeBron drives in.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Inside. Here's Gibson. No good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
It was a loss last time they faced up against each other. A very tightly contested game that they felt they could have won.
Yeah, I think they felt that game slipped away from them. And it wasn't so much that they missed a lot of shots as much as it was they fought foul trouble the whole night.
Williams dishes to Jefferson. Another shot. And the nice bucket inside from Mozgov. Mozgov's got his second basket of the night.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at him.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Bulls. Snatched up. They need this. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Butler's got 5 points so far.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
Williams kicks to Dellavedova. Picked by Williams. Dellavedova, the pass to Thompson. 4 on the shot clock. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays.
You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. James Jones, who's checked in for Jefferson. And it's Jared Cunningham in for Williams. Kicks it out to Jones. Cleveland moving the ball around.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
McDermott dishes to Rose. Pass to McDermott. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. You mentioned, GA, the Cavs and their comebacks. They actually overcame double-digit deficits for 13 of their 53 wins last year.
Yeah, and Kevin, I remember their biggest one being a comeback after being down 17 points. I mean, but when you have the star power that the Cavs have, no comeback is out of the question. You're just never safe against this team.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Brooks. Love kicks to Thompson.
Punches it down and pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they? And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
For Chicago, they have come up with 3 misses and 5 attempts so far at the line.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
And here's James outside. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's a... The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
The way he was able to attack the rim in that first half, defenders are going to need to start building walls and being connected defensively if they want to have any chance to stop him.
Now, come on, Greg. That's much easier said than done when he's the penetrator. I mean, his speed and agility make him extremely tough to cover.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he has a lot more.
Oh, wow. That's a beautiful jam.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what, guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over. And, guys, the first year for David Blatt, he was second-guessed at every turn. And that happens when you are picked to make the finals, but also when you coach LeBron James.
Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Shumpert. Shots good from Butler.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win. And no doubt last season the Bulls were clearly preparing for the playoffs. They played their rookies but added a lot of playoff seasoned veterans to that roster.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. As you mentioned, the Bulls added veteran leaders last season. Pau Gasol was the notable one. 11 Bulls Clark had playoff experience prior to their postseason run a season ago.
And that's invaluable, Kevin, to have that kind of experience. I mean, having Gasol, 2-time champion in the locker room, big, as is having almost a dozen guys who understand the intensity and the details that playoff basketball requires. It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
The 3 from LeBron. Rebound by Butler. Bulls trail by 7. Rose with the ball. Now guarded by Shumpert. Shoots from the high post. That doesn't go either for Rose.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
For the finish. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
That's how you make it happen, guys. Ball pressure and then a run out.
And that's how you flip the script in terms of momentum right there.
Mozgov a screen on Rose. LeBron kicks to Varejao. Not enough on that one as it misses.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Jefferson comes in for Kevin Love. Jared Cunningham, he's checked in for Shumpert. And Mo Williams subbed in for LeBron. And Chicago also making a switch. Heinrich's checked in.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Taking a look back over the last month, Kevin, let's check out how Cleveland stacked up. 5th in three-point field goal percentage. They were 6th in field goal percentage. And as far as team scoring goes, they've struggled a bit. Top 20 in the league. There's room to get better there.
And you look at their three-point shooting, they put defenses in a tough position. You've got to protect the paint and still chase out to 25 feet from the hoop. No easy task.
The layup missed.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Butler. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Good, and Heinrich gets the assist. 11 points for Jimmy Butler.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that. And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
18 feet out. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Butler's got 13.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they were bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
The Cavaliers leading by 10. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And he gets it to go. 10 points for Anderson Varejao.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And then Cunningham slams it in. It's not possible what we just said. Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner. It is possible.
And think about it, guys. That's
Smokes.
one of the few guys in the entire league who can pull off something like that.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punt.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cavaliers lead by 12. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Taking a look at the Bulls. Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5. Derrick Rose is out there with Brooks. And it's Snell in at the 3. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's James. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Bulls always seem to be tough on the road, and last season no different. They would end with 23 road wins on the year.
And that number was good enough for the second most in the East. Unlike shooting, it's very hard for defenses to go cold, and that's why the Bulls have been so good on the road.
Snell from outside. Gibson passes to Rose. Second shot opportunity. LeBron grabs the miss.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Pick by Varejao. The drive by James. The rim-rattling two-handed
Put
James.
him on a poster.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Chicago calls timeout.
And guys, touching back on the Bulls on the road to illustrate how good they are on the road. Last season marked the 5th straight year of a road record above 500. Incredible consistency as a franchise.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head...
And that is W number 2 on deck.
Two-K Sports checks in with their loyal viewers with a broadcast from Los Angeles, the home of the Clippers, the Staples Center.
Ladies and gentlemen,
the Clippers hoping to give a strong showing here for their home crowd. They've really been on a roll. They've gone 5-1 in their last 6 games.
Well, there's no place like home, Kevin. It's always nice to be in familiar surroundings, around those that cheer for you, your family and friends. And home is home. There's no place like it.
Yeah, how about just sleeping in your own bed? You're not flying from city to city, getting in at 3 in the morning and after playing a tough game. So just a lot of advantages in terms of that familiarity when you are home.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Anthony Morrow. And it's Cantor in the pivot, manning the middle. Well, you look back on the Thunder last season, and the theme was injuries. Too many injuries to the bulk of their core.
And, you know, the big three, Durant, Westbrook, and Ibaka, all missed significant time. Only Westbrook of those three was able to finish. Oh!
Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw
I tell you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while. He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Westbrook double team to the left wing. Durant in the corner. Lots of room.
God damn, man.
And he gets it to go.
To get some damn Wi-Fi.
Griffin kicks to Redick. Back to Griffin. Stolen by Cantor. To the inside. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends. Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Shots good by Durant.
You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season, signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoff.
Launches a three. That's his fourth basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
And for Billy Donovan, we were talking about him. He had been with Florida.
No doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
Yeah, there's a reason they were a playoff team. I mean, they beat the teams they were supposed to. We'll see if they can do it again tonight.
A big group substitution here for the Clippers. And Mbahumute's checked in for Griffin. Lance Stevenson comes in for Pierce. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Rivers in for Paul. Crawford outside.
Tickle
That ball. Nice feed that time from Stevenson. Crawford's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Morrow. Takes a three. That's good.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Last season, the Clippers came away with the 3rd seed out west. They were very tough in conference and managed to get 37 of their 56 wins against Western Conference teams.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Dude, God, dude.
And really, the last few seasons, the Clippers have been one of the most consistently strong teams in the league. A far cry from when they were a bottom feeder back in the day. They have become one of the premier franchises in the NBA.
Crawford dishes to Jordan. Count the bucket
Boy,
coming off a
DeAndre.
perfectly placed assist. Jordan's got his first points of the night.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Greg, as you said about the Clippers, the days of finishing near the bottom every year are over. Clark, a lot of that is Doc Rivers.
Exactly. Since 2012, Kevin, they've had the third best record in the NBA. A lot of loyal fans stuck it out with the team during the dark days, and now they're reaping the fruit.
Durant with it, and Crawford picks him up defensively. Here's the screen.
Don't make Lance Stevenson blow in your ear.
The kick out to Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. Shot from 12.
Good D.
And it's blocked by Jordan. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Here's Crawford. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Here's Rivers. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And it. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And for the Thunder here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. And it's Pierce in the 3 slot. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Augustine passes to Waiters. Dishes it to Collison. Augustine in the corner. 6 to shoot. Cantor kicks to Augustine. The baseline J. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Redick dishes to Jordan. A 3-ball.
Ice cold, no more.
It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Paul.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Augustine with the steal. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Offensive rebound. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second.
First of all, that you're stealing the ball
there.
from Chris Paul, and second of all, ain't no way that shooting guard is out rebounding
Those
DeAndre
kinds
Jordan.
of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Clippers trail by 11.
Boy, Doc Rivers keeps on leading his teams to successful seasons. A former coach of the year rarely has a season where his team doesn't meet expectations.
Here's Waiters. The shot's good. Collison making the play. For the Los Angeles Clippers, they come in off a good outing against the Detroit Pistons.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
Paul with the bucket.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Paul with the steal. Outside Pierce. Back to Paul. He dishes it to Redick. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Clock at 6. Paul kicks to Jordan. Redick for 3. It's hauled in by Collison. The Thunder leading by 13. And Dion Waiters, the bucket on the assist from Robertson. 6 points for Dion Waiters.
Running it right down their throats. 3 straight buckets in transition.
Yeah, and they're paying the price right now for the lackluster defense. For me, that's inexcusable.
The drive by Paul.
And a boy.
And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. A big group substitution here for the Clippers. And Mbah-a-Moute's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Smith comes in for Blake Griffin. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Pierce. And it's Austin Rivers in for J.J. Redick. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Collison. Durant comes in for Roberson. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Dion Waiters. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Augustine.
Shooting for Los Angeles. And something that's been whispered about around the NBA is expansion. We know there are some markets that want desperately to have an NBA team. The NBA might not be at 30 teams for the foreseeable future.
There are markets in the U.S. that want an NBA team. Seattle, which has been a great NBA friend, has been trying to get a team back since the Sonics left for Oklahoma City.
Clearly, Seattle's the lead name domestically. The NBA has also talked about adding a European division. A lot of different options for expansion. Don't think any will be acted on anytime soon.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Westbrook double teamed. Durant just inside the line. The shot is off. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Here's Westbrook. Jumps up.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Here's Crawford. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Crawford's got 5 points so far.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Durant again. It's Paul. Durant kicks to Westbrook. Back to Durant. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
The Thunder leading by 11. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Westbrook. Cantor with the screen on Paul. Westbrook passes to Cantor. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Russell Westbrook.
And the Thunder lead by 13. They're going to turn over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Not doing them any favors with those kinds of errors.
Especially now, Greg, with every possession being so crucial.
There's 10 seconds left in the first half. No good from Durant. Smith outside. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we finished one half of basketball. It's the Thunder. They lead by 13. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Stupid ass control.
So for Oklahoma City right now, inside you've got Ibaka and Cantor. Morrow is the 2.
My controller.
Durant the three. And it's Westbrook in at the one spot. Back to Paul. Knocked loose. And now Westbrook pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnover.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up there in the paint.
No, I'm sure he's not, Greg. I mean, their defense is showing a lot of holes, especially down low. That's unacceptable.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Paul dishes to Pierce. There's the triple. And it's Paul missing.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break teams. Second, the Thunder.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
Pierce inside the three-point line. And he recovers it.
Kyle Gilmore.
The feed to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Hits the difficult.
Dope.
Siamo fragili, se tutti ci toccano, siamo fatti di sogni che non ci fanno dormire.
Io non dormo quando ti penso, io non dormo e basta e compenso. Io lo so che siamo uniti, se a capirsi basta il silenzio. Senza te sarai nel vuoto, mentre insieme siamo immortali. Baby, accelero la moto, chiudi gli occhi e spegni i fanali. Vedi, noi siamo la luce insieme, il male che produce il bene. La notte abbassa lo sguardo, che guardarci non gli conviene. Siamo il bianco e siamo il nero, siamo Dio che appare davvero. Siamo piccoli e perfetti, come il mondo visto dal cielo.
Siamo fragili, se tutti ci toccano, siamo fatti di sogni che non ci fanno dormire, cose che non si possono dire, insieme siamo l'inizio e la fine, e la fine.
Cammino sulle mine, per te passo questo confine, portando nel bagagliaio cose che non ti posso dire. La mia vita è un film come al cine, io te polio opposti al caline. Solo tu mi rilassi alla fine, solo tu mi rilasci endorfine. Non mi fido delle altre bambine, siamo unici, tigri albine. Sotto il sole di mezzanotte, io ti scriverò le mie rime. E la nostra vita è musica, quindi rappo sopra il tuo battito. E quanta gente ci giudica, nessuno coglie quest'attimo. Sognavo che ero innocente, ma poi mi sono svegliato e tu non c'eri per niente e restavo il tipo sbagliato.
Siamo fragili, se tutti ci toccano, siamo fatti di sogni che non ci fanno dormire, cose che non si possono dire, insieme siamo l'inizio e la fine.
Ci cerchi Giochiamo come animali, a piedi nudi come i gitani, contro il mondo con le mani, come se non ci fosse un domani. Ora siamo pronti a tutto, a cose che non possiamo dire, a sogni che non fanno dormire. Noi siamo l'inizio e la fine. Non devo guardare il cielo per capire da dove piove. Se mi cerchi sono già altrove, indirizzo nuvola 9. Io che ti ho coperta d'oro nei nostri giorni preziosi, ed ora piango sangue e gli dei sono tutti invidiosi.
Siamo fragili, se tutti ci toccano, siamo fatti di sogni che non ci fanno dormire, cose che non si possono dire, insieme siamo l'inizio e la fine. Insieme siamo l'inizio e la fine.
something that ain't simple and plain.
Better know I'm really on it. Driving better on it. Money is involved. Better know I'm on it. And that's wording to my mother. Gotta get it one way or another. I put that on my brother. I'm out here on the come up, but it's same old. Just a different day. Out here trying to get it. Each and every way. Mama need a house. Baby need some shoes. Times are getting hard. Guess what I'ma do? Hustle.
Paris, São Paulo, França, Brasil. Aí, MSP da UFP, Laboratório Fantasma. É nóis. Assim,
os manos no posto, trampando a contragosto, feliz ou oposto. Aposto que sei da dureza, que é a tristeza, deformando o seu rosto. Se calos falassem, talvez o mundo escutasse, olhar no impasse, olhasse, limpasse, brilhava vocês. Juro, pras minas no fronte, que dor pra contar tem de monte. É tipo uma fonte dela, de fronte ela sonha com um novo horizonte. Trancada na cela ou numa favela. Medo é foda, João. Pobre menina, sofre de verdade por toda a cidade. Ainda mais porque a palavra liberdade é feminina. mano, amor, Islã. Assalamu alaikum, alaikum salam. Mil flor, mil idioma, mil cor tipo índio. Tio por, cérebro de Roma, frios por natureza morta. Legalité pour mon peuple, s'il vous plaît. Mil pra mim, mil pro select. Ma révolution est black, noir, check. Em matière, meilleur qu'hier. Ma terre me manque, c'est ma place. E o velho sonho, viver em paz. Com o necessário, sem ter demais. Verde mais, verde mais, verde mais. Família.
Père, mère, frère, sœur, ange ou Kaira. Même thème, cri du cœur, genre ça ira. Même refrain qui vient de ces zones amochées. Noisy LESC, zone à noche. Des vies décalées, des années. Que c'est l'alerte rouge comme condamné d'étaler. S'en aller ou chialer, jamais. Plutôt calé, on entend crier. Pas anné, ghetto couleur café. Non, c'est pas gagné. Si tu voulais taper, trop de barons, trop de casaniers qui tiendront baron de plus que ça ira. Ça ira. Se dit le brave type comme le scélérat. Pour le sale, papelas, même sort, même idée. Qu'on s'en sorte à l'espoir, tous fidèles. San Paolo, zone à Norche. Noisy LESC. Si. Oh. Ghetto youth, faut pas stresser. Ici, MC d'APP. Si. Oh.
Tous les ghettos savent que les ghettos salient. N'empêche que ça ira. Tous les ghettos savent que les ghettos salient. N'empêche que ça ira.
Let's take them back.
Yeah, 94. As the preacher takes the pulpit, fix your coat, prepare for 40 below spit. 7 days of heaven's ways and hang-ups. Chris and Ryan again, and we wishing anybody who isn't wishing us well bankrupt. A L and whatever else ain't up. As far as me, I'm still caught up in all the. Still calling my expendables, cause it's hard to believe I can fit all of them boys in one. And the streets start trembling. It's way too many it seems. Too many witnesses. Up and down with their visions of what a street is. I call it the seesaw syndrome. Maybe you make a mistake, you lose. And this is for the real hip-hop. So would never, ever ask me, am I here to replace Guru?
Word? That's how you feel up on this track? Little try on that.
What you trying to rap now?
Yeah, yo Royce.
What up, man?
We just lamping in the studio, doing our thing.
Okay.
Bugging out,
Right.
Little test run. So
I need you to speak with your hands. On the count of 3. Everybody now, 1, 2, 3, go!
talk to him. Who stepped up in this rap game and seen acting fool?
Me and Preem, both names go together.
Lot of frontin' like they ill. Word. I think it's time to move on to the next one.
HBK, yeah, you know how we. And I can't quit, all I know is HBK, yeah, you know how we. And I can't quit, all I know is.
Wherever I go, my homies come to. I love my squad. We up in this thing, love with the. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad.
Make your lady back up in this, hop up in the 6, and you should ignore these rappers, man. They say anything. Call me Susie Piggy Bank, I got plenty change. She rep HBK the over everything. Married to the game with the wedding rag. Everybody try to duplicate, we just innovate. Young and making plenty cake, get my straight. I'm a heartbreak vet, being broke what I can't accept. I'ma hold it down to the death. No Reeboks, cause it's all about a check. Bet $1 million that your man ain't like this. Cause I stack my chips, I'm on my grind. Mind on money, money on my mind. So if you in the way, I'll run you Huh? Wherever I go, my homies come to. I love my squad. We up in this thing. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. Ain't nothing changed with the name on the check. And that's real, that's real, that's real. I don't know about y'all, but I'll die by respect. And that's real, that's real, that's real. I'ma live in the meantime. Haters telling me to chill cause they need time. Rest in peace, it's the G-A-N-G. Hate on me cause we ain't leave the sea vacant. We taking the R.A.P. game to a new place. I swear that we got this tied like a shoelace for real. Wherever I go, my homies come to. I love my squad. We up in this thing. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. Wherever I go, my homies come to. We up in this thing. Wherever I go, my homies come to. We up in this thing.
Vengo en busca de respuestas con el manojo lleno y vengo como un libro abierto, ansiosa de aprender la historia no contada de nuestros ancestros, con el viento que dejaron los abuelos y que vive en cada pensamiento de esta amada tierra, tierra. Quien sabe cuidarlo es quien de verdad la quiera. Vengo para mirar de nuevo, para ver los sitios y despertar el ojo ciego, sin miedo, tú y yo. Descolonicemos lo que nos enseñaron con nuestro pelo negro, con pómulos marcados, con el orgullo indio en el alma tatuado. Vengo con la mirada, vengo con la palabra, esa palabra hablada. Vengo sin temor a no perder nada. Vengo como el niño que busca de su morada la entrada al origen, la vuelta de su cruzada. Vengo a buscar la historia silenciada, la historia de una tierra saqueada.
Vengo con el mundo y vengo con los pájaros. Vengo con las flores y los árboles, sus cantos. Vengo con el cielo y sus constelaciones. Vengo con el mundo y todas sus estaciones. Vengo agradecida al punto de partida. Vengo con la madera, la montaña y la vida. Vengo con el aire, el agua, la tierra y el fuego. Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo.
Vengo con mis ideas como escudo, con el sentir humano, a vivir este mundo donde el hombre nuevo busca el contrapunto. Vengo humano, vengo como tú, en busca de la huella, de la pieza del árbol y de su corteza, que guarda en su memoria que el canto de victoria cuando vimos de la tierra lloramos con tal euforia. Y abrimos así nuestros brazos tan encadilados y nos acurrucamos al origen de los tiempos, a la fuente del universo donde yace el sentimiento de vivir este comienzo. Vengo con la sangre roja, con los pulmones llenos de rimas en mi boca, con los ojos rasgados, con la tierra en las manos. Venimos con el mundo y venimos con su canto. Vengo a construir un sueño, el brillo de la vida que habita en el hombre nuevo. Vengo buscando un ideal de un mundo sin clase que se pueda levantar.
Vengo con el mundo y vengo con los pájaros. Vengo con las flores, árboles, sus cantos. Vengo
en busca de respuestas con el manojo lleno. Buscando un ideal de un mundo sin clase que se pueda levantar. Vengo con nuestro pelo negro, con pómulos marcados, con el orgullo indio en el alma tatuado. Vengo.
seen it with my